we're in the dirty clothes, and we're in the scary van, and we're going to go get an engine stand. So, no, we were going to a place called Doughboys. They're our local non-harbor freight tool center. They have a lot of tools here. So we're gonna go take a walk through the store to see what we could find inside. Sorry, the video's a little jumpy. My DJI gimbal is like freaking out. I don't know what's going on. It every time I hit the power on, it just like powers down and shuts off. So you got the old-fashioned hand gimbal for now. But here's inside Doughboys. As you can see, you got a bunch of stuff, and it's not just like car-related tools. Like they got tools, and of course they carry the cheapy kind of couple-time use China stuff here and there, which is kind of cool. But they also carry good brand name stuff. Another cool thing about this place is they carry used stuff. So if you just got like specific sockets that you're going to break or beat on or turn into other tools, this is a really good place to go. Presses and grinders and cutters and bandsaws and jacks and jack stands galore. You could, like, if you don't have the tool here, you could probably build it with the stuff they got.
I already got them like a room for $500 and I do want it. I can save some money. So, yeah. Essentially take it somewhere else.
We got an engine stand, a couple other small things tucked away back there. Gotta love that place. It's worth the trip. It's kind of out of the way from me, but totally worth the trip. Let's see if I'm getting a motor stand. It's because I have a motor, one JZ and an R154 transmission. Now, there's a lot of people that are going to say, well, why would you do that when the VG makes plenty of power? Yeah, the VG is a tried and true engine. If there's guys running, you know, easily 800 or so on a stock bottom ends. But it's when you have to work on them is kind of the problem. That's my only real gripe with that engine, is that it's just difficult to work on. There's not a lot of space. It's a very wide engine, very girthy engine. But that's why it's so strong. It's so robust. It's because of the way it's built. But I just have worked on a couple of them enough to know that I think I'd rather just try another path, something a bit easier to work on while it's still in the car. So I figured the JZ would be the best way of going about it. The reason why I didn't go to JZ is, like everyone else, cost. I'm not made of money. Cost is always a factor, and the JZs are cheap. They spin to the moon, and they still make decent power. There's still guys making plenty of power within the goals that I would like to be at. So that's why I went with the JZ setup. But the engine is already at the house. It's on the floor, along with the transmission. And like I said, things moved really fast. Man race. We'll see. Obviously, it takes a lot more than just buying the engine and getting it on the stand. There's just a tremendous amount of work to do. I spent some time looking around and at everyone's swaps. I did notice Jimmy Oaks did a pretty cool swap, but just I really wasn't feeling it. I understand why he did that swap for the same reasons I'm trying to avoid putting a VG back in it. So anyways, I already got an engine. I wish I had time to show it to you guys today, but I do not. I have to pretty much go inside, change, make a couple of calls, and blast out the door and go take care of the stuff that pays the bills.